Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My dear friends, today I am going to start my second tutorial, Modify Tools. So before we start the Modify Tools, whatever we draw in the last tutorial, Draw Tools, using Draw Tools, I will draw one line. One rectangular, one circle. So I am using the Draw Tools. I already draw three things. Now I am going to use the Modify Tools. The Modify Tools means just modify, just change something using these tools. So the Modify Tools, we have several components like as Move. If you want to use Move Tools, just select the object, click Move button, then just move. Is the Move Tools. You can use the move command, select the component, just click M, enter, then it will be move. So it's the move tools. After that is the copy. We just create the same thing, another one, just we are using the copy command. Just copy tools, select the component, copy, just go to copy. You can use the command also. You select the component, C or copy, enter, then just copy. So like that you can do the copy. After that is the stress meaning just make it little bit longer. So just select the component stress, click, make it longer is the stress tools. Stress tools normally we didn't use, but very rarely we are using the stress tools, so don't think about the stress tools. So now we are going to use the rectangle rotate tools. Next one is the rotate tools. You just move little bit, then if I want to rotate this line, I just select the line, rotate tools, vertically rotate. So this is the rotate tools. You can use the select the component, you can use the RO rotate, just click enter, is the rotate tools. After the rotate tools is the mirror tools. So how to use the mirror tools? Mirror means if we stand in front of the mirror, we can see our same face is the opposite direction. So to easier understanding, I make it one here, one triangular shape, then easy for us to understand what is the mirror tools. So just make this same shape of this triangle. I just select the triangle, mirror tools, vertically come down, then you see I already make one mirror shape. So mirror tools, we can use the command also, select the component, mi mirror, enter, then we can see our component is mirror already. This is the mirror tools. After that is the scale tools. Scale, what is the scale? Scale means if we want to make the same thing little bit bigger or little bit smaller, we can use this as a scale tool. So select the component, click the scale tools, then if we want to make it bigger, just times, like as if I want to make it 1.5 times bigger, then click 1.5, enter, it will become 1.5 times bigger. Then if you want to make it smaller, like as I want to make it half of the same things, then just select the component, say click on the scale tools, then click on the corner of the component, then enter 1.5, enter, then you see it's already half of the original item. Okay, second thing is the trim means if we go to salon or barber shop, you can see there they say we need to trim our hair. Just trim, just cut something. So if I have one line here, another line here, I want to trim anyone, I can trim any part, like as horizontally or vertically, any part of this shape. So I just select two component, click on the trim button, then I can click any one, it will be trim. That's it, trim. So I will select the two component. We can use the trim command, tr, trim, enter, then trim anyone. This is the trim tools. After the trim tools, we can use the fillet tools. Second one is the fillet tools. Fillet is what? If two lines intersect each other, so we want to make it one one intersection or one joint, then we can use the fillet shape. So using the fillet, we can enter the fillet first, then we select the first line, then second line. It will be made fillet. If we don't want any curve here, any angle here, we just enter the fillet, then make right button, radius. If we make the radius 0, then it will be joined each other, no angle is here. Then same thing, if we enter the fillet, right button, radius, if I put the radius 2000, then this in between these two lines, here will be one angle. So this is the fillet tools. After the fillet tools, we can see the array tools. What is array tools? Array is same like as copy tools, like as copy any component. If I make more than one copy, it's one by one, it need long time. If I use the array tools, then I can copy same thing is very easy way, like as I did it. I select the component first, I enter the array, then you can see here is already matrix array, like as 3 3 matrix. We already study matrix, meaning horizontal and vertically the quantity will be same. So it will a matrix already. So if I want horizontally one line and the quantity will be bigger, then I just reduce the column, make one reduce the row, I make one row, and my quantity will be maybe I need 10, so just 10. So you see the same one line is already copied the same distance more than 1. This is the array tools. So for the array, if you click on the arrow sign, then you can see below path array, circular array. What is circular array? If I use like as, if I want to make one fan, every fan have 3 blade. We know for the airflow we have 3 blade. So if I want to make this fan shape, then we have to use the we have to use the circular array. So I select the circular array first, then after that I select the object, then enter center point. Okay, then you see already make it the 6 blade. If I want 3 blade, I make it 3, then it become 3 blade. If I change here 4, it become 4. So it's very easy to make a fan or make a circular array. After that, you can see there the array. There also have the path array. Path array means I have to make one path first, like as if I use the draw tools polyline, I make one path first, like as path. Then I want to make this same thing copy following this path. So I select the path array first, after that I select the object, then I select the path, then enter. I select the path array first, I select the object, enter, then path, enter. So I have to follow 3 concepts. I show you again. I select the component first, I select the path first, path array first, then I select the component, enter, path, enter. So you see, following this path, I already make the array or copy. After that, I have erase. Erase what? Like childhood, we already use the eraser to erase something. Just if you want to erase, just select the component, erase. Okay, erase. Second thing is the explode. What is explode? Explode means the explosion. If anything have already have joined or already one component, I want to break these things, or I want to make it expand. So I have to use explode. Like as I have one rectangular. This rectangular 4 line already joined each other. So I want to make it 4 lines separate. I don't want all together, so I select the component, just explode, and you see already make it explode. Several. So actually explode tools using for the explode the group. Sometimes we have to explode the group, so for that we have to use explode. Then offset. Offset, what is offset? Offset, the same thing, I want to make the same line, I want a particular distance, so I have to use the offset tools, or I like as I select the component offset, then I put the value 2000, so then it will be make another one. So I show you again, I select the component, I select enter the offset, I have to put the offset value like as 5000. It will be upside or downside, we can make it like as rectangular. We select the rectangular, first, then we select the offset, then 5000, enter. Outside, inside is not possible because we are already very small, so outside is for this offset. That's all for the modify tools today. If you like my video, or if you think my video is useful for you or your own any friends or any colleagues, please like my channel, subscribe my channel, and share my video. Thank you. See you again. Assalamu alaikum.